In class, how do you do? Okay, welcome to our lesson of agriculture and nutrition today. We want to start reviewing on what we learned in our previous lesson. We were dealing with food production processes. In our previous lesson, we learned that we have some other, in food production, we have several things we are looking into it. For example, in food production, we know that is the rearing and the keeping of domestic animals. Now, it has some stages which are being involved in rearing those animals or growing the crops. The first stage we discussed is that we have the stage of harvesting. We have the stage of what? Harvesting. And also we have the stage of processing, isn't it? After processing, and also we have another stage, we can say that the stage of taking care for those crops or animals in the farm. And also, we went ahead and discussed about the practices involving in vegetable gardening practice. We said the first stage, the first practice we are supposed to do as farmers. As what? As farmers, one is to establish a nursery bed. To do what? To establish a nursery bed for growing our vegetables. Number two, we say that we are supposed to have seed preparation. When we say seed preparation, we mean that we are supposed to have those seeds which we are going to do what? To plant in a nursery bed, isn't it? Another thing we said, we are supposed to transplanting seedlings to the seed bed. We said that a nursery bed, we have a nursery bed, a small area prepared for sowing our vegetable, isn't it? And then we have now a seed bed where we are going to do our transplanting. Another point we said about that, in selecting, we are supposed to take care for our vegetables in the garden. How? By watering, by removing weeds, and etc. Now, also today, we want to see now the type of seed bed. Say the type of seed bed. The type of seed bed. Now we have a nursery bed. First of all, we want to define the term nursery bed. Everybody? What is a nursery bed? In a similar way, we can say that a nursery bed is a small area prepared for sowing our vegetables. Prepared for sowing our vegetables until it is transplanted. Until it is transplanted. And also, we can say that some vegetable seeds, they are being sowed first of all, and then from there they are being transplanted. They are being what? Transplanted. Where are we transplanting these seedlings to? To a nursery bed. To a seed? To a seed? A seed bed is an area where prepared for planting seedlings. Now, we have types of nursery bed. We have types of what? One type we have said is container nursery bed. Say container nursery bed. The type number 2 is ground nursery bed. Those are some of the types of nursery bed we have. Kufikia hapo, who has a question? Who has a question? Who has a question? Let us see. Now, we have these types of seed beds. We have this type of nursery bed. We have now, after having this type of nursery bed, we are supposed to have areas where we are going to practice these two types of nursery bed. Now, here we have choosing a suitable site for establishing a nursery bed. When we say choosing a suitable, means that we cannot go annually and plant our seeds. We are supposed to find area where the soil has nutrients, isn't it? The soil is well drained for growing our seeds. Now, before choosing any place, make sure the area you are selecting for sowing your vegetables, it is near source of water. Near source of water. Why? Because every plant or every animal needs water. Needs what? Water. We cannot stay without water. And no any other activity would be done without water. So, our point number 1, we are supposed to see a source of water. Point number 2, we can say that in a place that does not do what? Does not do what? Now, remember, sowing seeds, they are very thin. They are very thin. So, if would be flooding of water, those small seedlings or seeds will do what? Die. So, as a farmer, you are supposed to be careful when selecting an area where you are going to carry your nursery bed. Another point, we can say away from shade. Why? Why? We know that sometimes there is a lot of sunlight, isn't it? Why are we saying that we are not supposed to construct our nursery bed near a shade? Who can give me a reason why? Who can give me a reason? Because our plants need sunlight. Plants need what? Plants need sunlight for them so that to make their own food. And also, when we remove this seedling from the shade, we are going to make their stems to be strong. Their stem to be what? Strong. And to make that color, those small seedlings to be beautiful or smart. Another point, in a place where similar crops has not been planted recent. Why are we saying so? Because we have nutrients in the soil. maybe you are planting, let us say, tomatoes, and somebody is planting what? Planting carrots. Remember, they are sharing the same commodities. They are sharing the same nutrients. So, you are supposed to avoid those things. The last point we can say, in a place where crops are safe from damage. Crops are safe from damage. We have animals which can destroy our crops. So, we are supposed to make our plants to be safe. Who has a question before I ask the question? Or before I give you the question? Who has a question? Now, let me ask you my question. Are you ready? Name two types of seed beds, nursery beds. You know. Name two types of nursery bed. You know. One is container nursery bed. Two is number two is ground nursery bed. Now, what you are supposed to do, write this question number 2 in your books, and then from there, the class prefect will submit the books to their office. Have a nice time as we see you the next lesson.